right, I'm here with the producer of the Spittin' Chiclets podcast. If you're a hockey fan, of course, you've heard of it. Mike Grinnell. Mike, and you are more known nowadays for your Chiclets U stuff, right? In the college hockey world, as you go around the country, touring facilities just like this as we're standing in the Sean Walsh Center. I mean, you got a chance on Wednesday, right, to take a tour with the boys. Thursday, you were around the facility in the morning, and here you are on game day Friday morning and waiting for Friday tonight to get it going against Holy Cross. What are your first impressions of the Alphon and these new renovations to the Sean Walsh Center that you've seen?
First impressions are, this does not look like a hockey arena as you pull up to it. Then you get inside and you realize why this is known as one of the best environments in college hockey. I mean, the fans are, it looks like, I haven't been to a game yet, but it looks like the fans are on top of the ice. But then you go down below and you check out the new renovations to the locker room, and man, did they do a good job. The locker room, I think it's one of the nicest in the country. The hydrotherapy room, the lounges, there's flat screen TVs everywhere you look, the nutrition area. I mean, it's just the dry stalls. They did an amazing job, and I think that starts at the top with Coach Barr.
Yeah, absolutely. It certainly does. And I mean, they're going to be buzzing tonight. What have you seen? What is your, preconceived notions of these Black Bear fans, and what are you maybe expecting coming in tonight?
Well, I think about when we had Will Smith, San Jose Sharks, former Boston College Eagle. He came on the Spittin' Chiclets podcast, and he said that Alphon Arena is the craziest environment he ever played in. So once I heard that, ears perked up. I got to get up there. I'm excited. I've heard about the Naked Five, the five guys that run around shirtless. Kind of weird to say, but can't wait to see these guys. Can't wait to see these shirtless dudes. But I think it'll be awesome. And I just can't wait to get in the mix. I heard they have QR codes for all the fans, so all the chirps are dialed. So yeah, I'm excited to get in the mix.
Yeah, no, they're certainly going to be ready for you tonight. I know the word's already traveled that you guys are here, and they are certainly right on top of that away goalie. I've heard some pretty nasty stuff to that away goalie, but I mean, as a former Black Bear, that's the stuff you encourage here at Alphon Arena, right? And to an extent,
exactly.
You get to travel the country, like I said, doing this Chiclets U stuff. How cool is that to go see where the facilities these players are preparing in every day, spending a lot of time in daily? You've seen some state-of-the-art facilities. Just what has your overall experience been like doing that?
I think college hockey is one of the coolest, most non-talked about sports in North America. I think from the bands to the student sections to the traditions to the rivalries, there's so much amazing things that college hockey brings out. So that's what I want to do with Chiclets University, is bring that out, show the amazing, not only the amazing facilities, but get in the fan sections, show the traditions, talk about the rivalries. So I think that's been the coolest part, is getting to see all that. And I think if we could grow, if we could make college hockey 1/10 of what college football is or what college basketball is, everybody wins. Sports fans win, hockey fans win. And I'll tell you who else wins. The Maine Black Bears win, because these facilities are incredible.
I'm right there with you. I agree. And I think you guys are a massive part of the growth of college hockey because you're putting that on display. What do you make of the current state of college hockey? I mean, with the CHL guys, it's only getting better. The product's only getting more skillful and more exciting, right?
Yeah, this is incredible. I think college hockey is at an all-time high. I think Gavin McKenna at Penn State's got to take a little credit for that. I mean, him making that big decision. Well, obviously the ruling of CHL players can now come over and play. But Gavin McKenna making that jump, I think, is just monumental for college hockey. Then you see other guys like Porter Martone and NHL draft picks across the league that are coming in. So I think the college hockey is at an all-time high. They need a TV deal. I think that's what's most important next, is we need a TV deal. The broadcasting of college hockey games needs to get better. I think that's the next step. So college hockey commissioner out there, if you're watching, if you're looking, if you're listening, we need to improve the state of the broadcast for college hockey games.
Just like Josh Pate in college football, I think you need to make a run at college hockey commissioner. And like we were trying to find the UNH Michigan State game last night. It was on like Big Ten Plus. You just couldn't find it, right? That's a game that needs to be televised and getting going. Now, you're obviously a part of the biggest hockey podcast in the world, right? I mean, working with some incredible people like Whit and Biz. First off, we'll start with Biz. How is that guy still allowed on television?
He is. It's so funny because I think Whit calls him like the dumbest genius of all time. Right. That guy is the smartest media tech savvy guy I've ever come across in my life. I mean, I look at the TNT broadcast he did the other night. He's singing that "Mitchie Come Back" song, and right when I saw that, I knew that wasn't a producer's idea. That came from the mind of Paul Bissonnette. So I think that kind of encapsulates him. He has a brain unlike anything I've ever seen. He's a pleasure to work with. He's the hardest working guy I've ever met. And yeah, it's been a pleasure to not only work with him for the past, 6, 7 years now, 7 years now, but it's been a pleasure to get to know him as a person, because as great as a broadcaster and media personality as he is, he's a better human being.
We'll give you a chance to pump Witt's tires as well. I mean, he's a guy who came in as just a funny character, right? Yeah. He's developed as the host of the show. Yeah. Like he's a full media personality. Now he's obviously doing Unnamed with Kirk and Portnoy, which obviously gets off the rails. But yeah, great show, outstanding. We don't want to get on Kirk's bad side now. That's something we don't want to do. And I mean, what have you seen from him as he's grown? And I mean, he must just always keep you on your toes.
Oh yeah, I mean, Witt, same thing. As great as a media personality as he is, just a better human being. Just one of the best guys I've ever met. Unbelievable golfer as well. But Witt, every day, that's one of the funnest parts of this job is, being in the back, just listening to these guys shoot the shit before we go on the air. Oops, sorry. But before we go on the air, during and after the show, the way they're just bantering with each other, it's so funny. And I think Ryan Whitney is one of the funniest people on earth. And it's just comes so natural to him. He's so quick-witted, and like you said, he keeps you on your toes. Because if you chirp him, he's going to have something coming right back at you. But I think the biggest thing I've learned about working with these guys is just how great of human beings they are. And I think that's what translates down is good things happen to good people who do good things, right? And I think they are good people. They're great people who do great things. And yeah, they're inspirational to work with.
We'll finish up here. I mean, Witt, he forgot where he came from, right? You are the Bruins, ally. For Bruins fans in the Spittin' Chiclets podcast, what do you make of these first 2 Bruins games, and what's your outlook on them this year?
I mean, they look like a tough team to play against. They look like a really, really tough team to play against. And I think people knew that coming into the season that, they are going to be a tough team. There's obviously questions about the roster, but everyone knows. I mean, look at that back end. You have Charlie McAvoy, Mason Lohrei, Nikita Zadorov, Hampus Lindholm. And then Orono's finest, Jeremy Swayman. Jeremy Swayman is back to being Jeremy Swayman, and if he can do that, which it looks like he's going to be, I think the Bruins are going to be a tough team to play against all year.
We got a score prediction for in the Alphon tonight, Maine Holy Cross?
Oof. I think the Black Bears win big. I think Albin is one of the best goalies in the country. I'm predicting a 4-0 shutout.
Love it. 4-0 shutout. You heard it here first.